Happy Tuesday, you wonderful lot. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to a brand new Sorare video. We are, I don't even know what today's video is. It's kind of like a gallery update slash, I'm not doing a rewards video tonight because I've got football and I literally have got to shoot out the door basically. So I haven't got time to actually make the Sorare rewards video today. I did win rewards this week though. I had to put no trades in my name because I'm so fucking bored. I'm just so sick. Like, I don't mind trades, and I've accepted trades before. For example, I sold at a boa, because shout out this guy messaged me on Discord and we had a good converse, right? I mean, it looks like I've been shafted, but he doesn't sell for what, he doesn't sell for what they're saying he sells for, right? It was a good deal in my opinion. Maybe I got done over. I don't think I did actually. Like, Nabo is a good player, but like, you know, he isn't a £700 card, right? But he said like I did a deal. We did 0.05 ETH plus Hugo Lloris for Naboa. I thought that was pretty decent. I do trades, right? But the problem is that the offers I get are just horrific. There's one guy that's going around at the moment offering me his unique for like any of my cards worth over an ETH. I don't want your unique that doesn't play. I don't want him. You know, why can't people give me like actual decent trade offers, like, or go to Pavel like a normal person? Now, I do appreciate I probably sound really really entitled at the moment, and you know what, I just feel I'm just going through a phase where I just want to be a bit entitled for once, because I am at the point where I've been fighting with two fucking traders for the last few days. Look, Kimmich is down at 1.6 ETH. That's crazy for Joshua Kimmich, right? Been sat here fighting with these traders for the last like 3 days in an undercutting battle with these guys, just trying to sell my flipping Kimmich. I mean, this guy bought Kimmich literally 2 weeks ago for 2 ETH, and he's happy to sell it for 1.6. What kind of trader are you? I suppose if he's trading in fiat, it kind of makes sense actually. But that being said, like, you know, can someone please buy my Kimmich, please? I did actually win rewards this week though, which I'm quite excited about. We won a tier 2 and a tier 5, which is always nice. Almost a tier 4. We were just out by 0.086. So yeah, I mean, I mean, maybe a duel lost. We didn't lose that sixth duel potentially. I mean, 5 tackles is crazy, by the way. What fucking goat. I mean, it's a terrible, like, 46.5 is a bad score, but like, I'm trying to figure out why. The 3 goals conceded, that's probably why. We probably get 60-70 points if he only concedes 1 goal here, or 2 goals maybe. 3 fouls, yeah, I kind of see it now. But that being said, like, that's not bad. I think Trippier is gonna come good. I've been looking at Newcastle players recently, and I really like their final run in for the season. They've got Tottenham at home, Everton away, Southampton at home, Arsenal's gonna be tough, Leeds away, Leicester at home, Chelsea away. Like, I really like that. That's nice, man. That is nice. And then obviously we have Europa League qualifiers, whatever that they are. But like, UEFA, that shit. But I think I really like those matchups. So I'm quite excited for Newcastle. Sorry, but yeah, so we did win rewards. All-Star Rare, we won a tier 5. Unfortunately, Teddy Chuma, that's where it is. He lost 5 points. Where did he lose 5 points from? I've no idea, but he lost 5 points. Maybe he lost it was at least a tackle. Maybe an interception as well. I'm not sure, but there was at least a tackle lost. It might have just been 1 tackle lost. That's where he lost the 5 points. He got hooked off at half time, man. He was balling, absolutely balling. But obviously they're saving him for the midweek game, which is kind of annoying. Sarang would have been 100 points, I think. Unfortunately, Joshua Kimmich did create a big chance that was fluffed up by Gnabry. But like, what I'm liking under Tuchel is that he's kind of getting a bit more attacking AA now. Like, the last couple of games, he's had big chances created that just haven't really been finished off. Or I'm pretty sure, maybe not against Man City, but I'm pretty sure against Freiburg. Yep. Then where's the next big chance created? I mean, not one there. He did score a goal there. So I've been liking that. He's getting past it, whatever. Anyway, All-Star Rare Pro, I'm really good about. Really good about. I actually, yeah, this could have been very good. It was very unfortunate because he's small. As I've been told, that's how you pronounce it, got an assist. Like, I'll show you. We had a very unfortunate turn of events this week. It was incredibly unfortunate. So we were on a clean sheet, and then Bosch Hishmal provides an assist to make it 1-0 Twente. He has a 93.1 SO5 score. Then he gets it removed. Then they concede 2 minutes later. It was so unfortunate because I'm like, this lineup I don't think would have, like, how many points would we need? 130 points. We would have probably had an extra 70 or 80 points. We're probably looking at potentially top 10, I think, which is really unfortunate. It sucks because, like, Romulo's a baller. He'll get big scores, but it sucks to this is probably Pantseal's last dark green of the season, I would assume. When the league splits, his only tough games from there, I assume it's probably his last dark green of the season. Sucks to waste it. You know, Twente is still Twente. They're still a very good team, but it is a very unfortunate one. Sadly, yeah. The boys, yeah, it was a tough one. Cap 220 Super Rare. Everyone played, you know. My boy Patrick Pfeiffer came on, got a tackle and an attempted assist. I mean, you fucking love that. That was from 7 minutes. To get 6 AA in 7 minutes is not terrible. I'll happily take that. I do believe he'll start next week, which is really fun. Unfortunately, Mikic, I watched this game as well. I watched this game and immediately went and picked up this lad, Baka, right? Because this lad impressed me a lot. I was very impressed with this lad. And I went and looked. I was like, holy crap, he does this a lot. But no, he was very impressive. You know, a lot of passes, 5 interceptions, 3 1 tackles, 14 1 duels. Very impressed with this lad. So I went and picked him up straight away. I've been doing that a little bit recently, picking up players based on the eye test. Mikic, though, absolute clown. Teal Bunbury, do you know what? Like, I respect it, Teal Bunbury. You keep doing you, mate. I don't know anything about Itshaber. He's just come back from injury. I have no idea. Hugo Lloris is Hugo Lloris. Cap 240 rare, very close to getting the threshold. We were only 0.66 points away from getting the threshold. And that could have been that could have easily been from here. That could have, you know what I mean? Like, that is just really, really unfortunate. 19 points here. Just get yourself an attempted assist or something, buddy. You know what I mean? Really annoying. So we got very close to an extra 50. We don't get the $50 there. Cap 240 super rare. We were like 38 points away this time. Can't really be mad at Flecken. Did his job. Miles Robertson did okay. I mean, even Mark McKenzie didn't do horrifically. He wasn't great, but wasn't horrific. It's Jelly Vossen. He did score. He got ruled offside, of course. Really frustrating. In a rare Zulte smash. Of course, look at the fucking scores around him. This little square-headed prick in the middle of all these good scores. Sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. That's really mean. I didn't mean that. But, like, he's just... Come on, man. Come on, man. Unfortunate. Cap 270 rare, gutted, because apparently we knew about Ki Sung Young, and I didn't, because I don't do any research because I'm fat. But like 20 points away from a tier 5, 30 points away from a tier 4, 50 points away from a tier 3, 88 points away from a tier 2. Like, genuinely, the annoying thing is as well is I had the players as well. I had the players to put in there and I didn't. Challenger Europe Rare Pro, no chance getting a reward there. Champion Europe Rare Pro, whoop whoop. We do get ourselves a tier 2 rare. We ended up finishing 27th because Liverpool decided to smash Leeds, which is really frustrating. I was predicted a top 15, top 20 finish, and then Liverpool decided to smash Leeds. Danny Parejo was just like, Villarreal in general were just wank. It was really unfortunate because they were just crap today, this week. It's really frustrating because Danny Parejo's usually really good in those games, and he was just terrible. Home game for Danny Parejo is usually 70 plus. Unfortunate, you know, could have been, we get the extra 20, 30 points there, could have been a tier 1 rare. But that being said, I'm happy. We got a decent reward this week. The one I'm really, really gutted about is this one. This one I'm gutted about because in another universe, we get a star rare or a tier 1 rare in under 23 Rare Pro. However, unfortunately, we didn't. Now, Joey Veerman did get a big chance missed. And when I say it was a big chance missed, it was a whopper of a chance missed. He was in the 6-yard box, basically, takes a touch all the time in the world, skies it. I would have scored it, brother. And then Jesper Carlson didn't play. Now, I only had 3 under 23 rare forwards this week to play. It was Jesper Carlson, Paulinho, and Jadon Sancho. I had to take a risk on Carlson because I knew Sancho wasn't going to get a big score, and Paulinho was also a risk. He didn't train, so yeah, I had to take a risk, and the risk didn't pay off. I thought he might have played. I don't know. I didn't do any research on it though, so I have no idea. But there you go, Jesper Carlson with a 0. It really is gutting because, you know, the 2 super rares absolutely balled out, which is really frustrating. I mean, Satala on the 93.9, 75 for Vermeeren, you know, Tough one. And again, like, so what I've done is I've invested a little bit this week. I basically invested the 0.8 ETH that we won from All-Star Rare Pro last week. I've invested into a few different players. We're going to show you and tell you why we bought certain players. And the other thing is, right, this one annoyed me too, because I almost played him in cap 270 and I didn't. Marlon, hello, mate. I won this guy as like a tier... Back when tier 3s were tier 5s, I won this guy as technically a tier 5, right? And he left the club that he was at. And he was down at 20 quid. And I almost, because he was at this Turkish club, I forget what it's called. I almost sold him for... I almost swapped him because he'd just been released. And I was like, oh, I'll surely get a swap here. Held on to him. He signs for Cruzeiro. First game, he gets a 98.7. He's like the Brazilian Douglas Santos, you know? It's kind of crazy. He's no Goat Smell, but you know, he's almost there. By the way, look at Goat Smell. Picked him up for 1.7 ETH and he's already maybe back 1.5 ETH this season. Absolutely crazy. We've won Kimmich. We have won 2 divisions with this card so far. That is crazy. What a boy. But yeah, so I'm happy with the rewards. Now, we did pick up a few players this week. Most boring one is this boy, Freddy Vargas. He's actually a Blue X. I literally bought him only for cap 240 this week. I thought he was £17 for a potential of $50 back. Like, I think if he plays, we get the threshold. I think it made sense, personally. And if we get threshold and a card, potentially, you never know. He could maybe do something. Like, if he does do something, right, and we get a card, we've made even more back. W, in my opinion. So there's the first player we've bought. You're going to see a few players we've bought here. So we picked up, the first player I picked up was Bakker. I picked him up for £56 or 0.003 ETH or something like that. Again, I was very impressed. There's 3 players I bought out of being just purely impressed, and 1 player I bought because I just think he's a very good player. So Bakker is the first player I bought out of just merely being impressed by watching him. Second player I bought out of being impressed by watching him is Yomi Doku. Now, I know he's been plagued with injury. He's been unlucky with injury, but I believe if he gets a good run in, he could potentially be a phenomenal player. I was looking at it and I just thought, you know, like, he has some very, very good matchups coming up, right? And when he does play, even though he doesn't play a huge amount of minutes, like, he does smash. Absolutely smash. 98 points here, 83 points here, 82 points there, 89.9 points there. Like, 65 just from AA alone. He's a very good player. He's one for the future, for sure. I do think, like, at 20 years old, he is balling out. I see him going to a big club in the future, but also I was just so impressed with him. Like, I just thought he was an absolute baller. Like I said, I know he's been plagued with injury, but I do believe that Yomi Doku could be an absolute baller in the future. I almost looked at picking up his super rare. I think whoever picked up his super rare here for like 900 quid, Quick has done very well there. He is very good at it, to be fair. It's so rare. I think he's done very well there because I think, like, I do believe I do believe his super rare might be a good pickup, and I might look at picking up his super rare at some point as well. So there's what another one that I bought out of just being purely impressed by him. And the third one is Martin Wazinski. These are all under 23, and it's all for the future as well. Like, it's literally all like a future purchase. Now, I did overpay a little bit. I will, granted. But first of all, I didn't realize how good his scores were until I looked. But I was watching the Antwerp versus Kortrijk, watching Vermeeren, and I was just thoroughly impressed with this player again. 4 interceptions, 4 tackles won, triple. Like, but he just impressed me. Like, so I thought, you know what, like, I've got a little bit of ETH. I'm going to pick up a few players here that I've been thoroughly impressed with. And then I went and picked up Martin Baturina as well, just because he is a baller. And I think Dinamo Zagreb will have a great end to the season and a good start to next season as well. That's what I think they'll do. And he works really well with my Josip Sotalo, providing Sotalo and Baturina both stay at Zagreb, that is. So yeah, I actually rarely buy players, to be honest. Like, I buy one player here, one player there. I just thought, you know what, like, I'm going to buy some players here. I'm going to pick up some players. I've got some ETH. Now, the other player I bought was actually Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now, the reason why I bought Wan-Bissaka is because, as a United fan, I think we probably let go of Wan-Bissaka, to be honest. I see him going, but if he goes to a team, if he goes to a team and gets a number 1 starting spot, he's going to be an SO5 machine. He is the definition of last man tackle god. He is perfect. Like, he will get so many last man tackles, in my opinion. I know he only has 1 on his actual thing. It doesn't even have any, actually. Sorry, I lied. He has no... Wait, does he have any last man tackles? That's a clearance off the line. But, like, I think he's just a great SO5 player when, like, you know, when he starts. He's a great tackler of the ball, holds the ball up well, great slide tackler, strong. And I think for the foreseeable, at least, what I think is going to start happening at United is we're going to play something similar to this. I think when Luke Shaw's back fit, it'll be Wan-Bissaka on the right, Diogo Dalot on the left, Luke Shaw and probably Lindelof at the back, or Luke Shaw and Maguire at the back, or if Varane's back, Luke Shaw and Varane. I imagine that's what we'll probably play. So I see Wan-Bissaka getting more minutes, and he's been quality this season. So another one for 60 quid, I'll have him, and he'll go into cap modes or something like that. So yeah, a little gallery update there. This video was more so just like, I don't know, 16 minutes of me just waffling, but you know, why not? I thought I'd make more content on this channel for you guys, and there you go. This upcoming weekend, so I'll show you my midweek teams as well real quick. It doesn't really like, if someone is out, someone's out, and it's going to suck, but it is what it is. I haven't done any research. I can't lie to you. I don't do a huge amount of research anyway. But yeah, I probably should do more research. Just don't really know where to look most of the time. But we have All-Star Rare, which is a pretty banging squad in my opinion. We've got Armani, Wim Bickler, Joshua Kimmich, Davidson, and Romulo. You know, we've got home games across the board. We'll see what happens. That is All-Star Rare. Cap 240 Rare for the threshold. We have got De Gea and Wan-Bissaka, Ignacio Fernandez, Paulinho, and Freddy Vargas. I think, you know, Ignacio Fernandez should hopefully get a nice score. I think Wan and De Gea should get nice scores. I don't see us conceding a huge amount of goals. I think it could be like a 1-1 game, potentially a 2-1 game. Like, I don't know if it goes to penalties or not, but like maybe a 2-1 game, something like that. Could go to extra time if that is a thing. If that is an extra time thing, it could go. Or United could smash. We'll see. I think we're better than Sevilla. I think we should beat Sevilla. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it should be an interesting game. But hopefully they can get the threshold. I have a little punt All-Star Rare Pro team. I apparently Itshaber is back fit. Itshaber has been getting, you know, dumpster minutes recently. He could potentially get his first start. I imagine Jadon Sancho might get a start against Sevilla. It might be Rashford back. I'm not entirely sure. Mere at home to Milan. We'll see what happens. No Kim and Jay this week, which is annoying, but I thought I'd throw this a punt out there anyway, because you never know, right? You absolutely never know. I thought I'd throw it out there. I wouldn't have played Oosterwolde and Itshaber if they weren't league games, because they're league games. I thought I'd play them as they're not Europa League games, so we'll see what happens. Although also they could be rescheduled fixtures potentially, I don't know. And I know that I believe in Turkey rescheduled fixtures, I believe some players aren't allowed to play in them. I'm not sure. But anyway, they're my three teams for the midweek. All-Star Rare's definitely got potential. We'll see about the other two. But that is going to be it for this, really. I don't know if I've got anything else really to talk about. Have I got anything else to talk about? I don't think so. No. They're all my... yeah, no hidden lineups. They're all my lineups. Yeah. Let me know how you guys got on. It is frustrating now, though. The Marlon one frustrates me a little bit. The other one that annoyed me a little bit, actually, was... I'll show you. Dennis Geiger, I was going to put into Cap 240 Rare for Guimaraes, and I was going to play, I think, Bottigan as my defender after that. Was it Bottigan? Somebody else. Would have meant an extra, because Bottigan got 83, 60, 100 points. Would have meant an extra 100 points. Poor decisions, man. Poor decisions. Arujo, what did he get, though? He got an up score somewhere. Maybe got the double-double? Not sure. We'll take it, though. Ben Khalifa, mate, if you could, you know, get a goal every now and then, that would be ideal as well. But thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'll see you later in the next video.